Greetings once again, international family and friends, wherever you are, whenever you are. This is your good buddy co-host, Brendan, aka Skull the Wolf, joining you once again for another global meditation, and we'll be having our friend Chad Foreman on with us in the next moment, and of course, just welcoming you to this full moon global meditation that we have been doing consecutively for quite some time now. And each time that we do it, it's a wonderful opportunity for us to be able to come together as a community, as an entire collective of humans all across the world, and to be able to remind each other, to be able to help share in the practice, to be able to help encourage and keep each other in a space of integrity, and to be able to just bring and embody that act of mindfulness into ourselves, into who we are, but then to be able to extend it further out into our physical communities where we are, and doing the little things that make the big difference. So something such as this global meditation, I like to think that by the time you finish practicing it, it's like a little bit of a bonus power up, so to speak. So that's a really interesting and exciting way to look at it. So of course, huge shout out to everybody who is listening to this live now. And please continue to invite your friends. This global meditation is broadcasted on behalf of the globalmeditation.net, which is a website you can check out. And you can also check out the Facebook page at facebook.com/theglobalmeditation. And of course, we have multiple friends in all sorts of other community pages, such as the Earth We Are One community at facebook.com/earthweareone, the Spirit Science and Metaphysics page, and our good buddies over at Spirit Science also on Facebook. And of course, representing ParadigmShiftCentral.com and also Paradigm Shift Radio. And of course, you can check out Facebook.com/Paradigm Shift Radio. So if you're looking for more conscious community engaging conversation, then feel free to listen to some of those episodes, which you can find through this same blog talk profile. And that's something that I myself host on the Sundays. So feel free to check that out. So again, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. And we're going to bring on our buddy Chad, who we haven't heard from in a little while. So it'll be exciting just to see, how things have progressed within just a simple month's time. So of course, Chad is the host of the Facebook page, Meditation Masters on Facebook, and the website that he has is thewayofmeditation.com.au. So with that said, we're going to bring Chad back onto the air. So there we go now. And
hey, Brendan.
Chad, good to hear you. Right on, man. Welcome.
Thank you.
Awesome. So, Chad, like I was saying, a lot can happen within a month's time, and doing this radio show, just spending a moment here just to sort of touch base with each other. How do you feel that things have continued to evolve, continued to shift since even just the last time that we connected with each other and with the community live on air?
Well, for me in my life, it's been up and down. I like to offer meditation as a place of refuge. That things change constantly in the past month, but at the same time, it's always now, and we always meet each other in this mysterious now. And even next month, when we meet, it'll be now still. So it's never not now; it's always now. And some masters say the essence of enlightenment is the essence of nowness. So finding what is quintessential about the now, and thinking about how to talk about meditation as a refuge, as a place that's always available, an inner peace that's always available. So I like to see these global meditations every month as like a check-in. You put it as a power-up, and indeed this inner peace has a tremendous amount of positive power, energy, and motivation, compassion along with it. But we often get distracted and decentered from this inner peace. So I guess things are always changing, but yeah, I like to bring it back to the now, Brendan, and it's always now. And you can always find the inner refuge of inner peace in the now by being mindful and being aware of awareness.
Being aware of awareness. That's a good. That is. I always think like that is consciousness in itself, and that's what we're doing through this meditation. We are fostering the growth of consciousness itself. We are creating space for this growth to occur. So it's very exciting stuff. And I will say, just sort of answering my own question, from my own perspective, being involved in a lot of this paradigm shifty stuff on the digital front and also in the physical community front, I can say for everybody who's listening to this, there's a lot of exciting stuff that is happening all across the world right now. Like more and more people are continuing to connect. More and more people are continuing to build the tribe, be it online, be it within their physical communities. Just recently, as an example, I was connecting with some of my friends, and we were out doing some social alchemy downtown, giving out free hugs as an example, which is something that I encourage anybody listening to this to do, to be able to do free hugs, to be able to stand there on a street corner, hold the courage, hold the space in your heart, and to just reach out with your community, to engage in conversation. And of course, just if you're interested in that, absolutely just follow your heart, follow your passion, and those things are happening all across the world, and they're creating those sparks that are changing people's lives. So I would love to talk about that some more. And for those interested, just feel free go check out the recent Paradigm Shift Radio episode 93. It was all about social alchemy. But for what we're doing here now, we're going to bring this into the focus of the meditation. So Chad, we were talking, just before we jump into this meditation, what are some intents? The topic of intent is very important. What do you feel we should be sort of discussing when we talk about intent, especially the intent that we can collectively bring into this global meditation, and not to mention the fact that it's on a full moon too, so, extra bonus points on top of that. So.
As I was saying, as we're talking about, motivation is important. In spiritual traditions, meditation, you adjust your motivation before you start to try to make it as wide and as broad as possible. So I think the highest intent that at least is found in Buddhist Mahayana tradition is a thing called bodhicitta, which is the wish to achieve enlightenment for the benefit of not only yourself but every living being in the galaxy. So they say that's the highest intent, the highest motivation to bring to meditation practice is to be actively cultivating, striving for enlightenment, for that inner peace, but doing it with the intent that it's not only for your benefit, but you'll be able to be of perfect benefit to all beings around you. So to achieve enlightenment for the benefit of yourself and others, I think is a fairly broad and compassionate and big motivation to bring to meditation, which is very, very helpful.
Yeah.
But people meditate for different reasons as well, Brennan, so I encourage people to bring their own intentions into the meditation, whether they're trying to heal or to grow, to evolve, to recharge for a bit of social alchemy, or whatever you bring to the meditation is what you'll get out of it. So, yeah, it's important to know what you're doing and why you're doing it, to have a big, compassionate motivation.
Definitely. And I think through doing this, whether the intention is immediately at the front of our minds or not, by doing practices such as this, by aligning ourselves, we create more ease within this global collective shift. So it's the 100 monkey effect. As more people begin to get it, as more people begin to bring that real sense of heart space into their life, then it's going to allow others. It's going to create that invitation for others to be able to be that love that they wish to see in the world. So
that's right. Can I just mention in the New Earth? I love Eckhart Tolle talks about the flowering of consciousness on the planet. And he talks about Buddha and Jesus and a few early masters as being like the first flowers on this planet. Just like at one stage there was literally the first flower that bloomed on this planet, and now the planet is covered in flowers. There was the first few enlightened masters that bloomed on this planet, and now everyone is blooming, and there's awakened beings all over the world. So it's a wonderful way of looking at it, that we're all sort of awakening and blooming to our full potential.
Definitely. So with that said, let's continue the practice of allowing ourselves to open up and bloom as a global collective community here. So for everybody listening, let's get nice and comfortable, and we are just past the 11:11 mark for those of you who are in the Eastern Standard Time Zone. So it'll be interesting. Like I said, every time we've done this, it's sort of been at a different time of the day, and just no real apologies, because we're making the most of what we got when Chad's in Australia and I'm here in Canada, but in that real sense, this reflects the whole global nature of this project and what it is we're doing here. But for everybody who's doing this meditation, wherever you are and whenever you are, just enjoy. So, Chad, I'm going to pass it over to you, and I'm going to mute myself, and we'll touch back with everybody after the meditation, and just to give you a heads up, it will run for about an hour or just under an hour, and then we'll wrap up just with some final thoughts. And of course, this recording will be available after the broadcast finishes through the exact same link in the Blog Talk Radio that you're listening to now. So thank you once again, everybody. And if you want to, just feel free to post it again and just get some final, some additional invites before we officially get rolling here on the meditation. So thank you so much, everybody. And Chad, I'm going to pass it over to you. So here we go.
Welcome to meditation. To start off by getting your seat, getting your posture, and adjusting your motivation as we were just discussing. So we can think about meditating to benefit ourselves. Meditation benefits the body. It helps to lower stress, lower blood pressure, helps with sleeping, and a number of mental illnesses as well. So meditation helps the body. Meditation helps your emotional life. It helps to cultivate love and positive emotions. Meditation helps mentally, as I mentioned, as overcoming mental afflictions like anxiety or depression. But mostly, mentally, it helps to let go. Let go of the last thought, let go of worries, stressing. To be able to drop thoughts and to pay attention to what you want to pay attention to. Meditation helps spiritually to connect us to deeper parts of ourselves, to perhaps inner parts of ourselves that we're not used to being with. So meditation is a holistic practice that helps our bodies, heal our bodies. It helps our emotions. It helps to overcome our disturbing emotions and to develop love. It helps to let go of thoughts mentally, to be mindful, to be attentive, to be alert. It helps mentally. And it helps spiritually connect us with our deepest source within. So meditation is a holistic practice that helps body, emotions, mind, and spirit. So with the intention to benefit ourselves by meditating, holistically benefiting ourselves, and therefore benefiting people around us, as we are healthier, wiser, more compassionate, we help our family members, people around us, our work colleagues, by being healthier ourselves holistically. We ultimately help the entire community, the entire human family. So as we breathe in, get in touch with our postures, in touch with the intent to meditate, to benefit ourselves holistically, and for that benefit to ripple out into the world. So sitting up straight in your meditation posture, whether you're sitting on the ground, on a chair, placing your hands in your lap or on your knees, try and get your back as straight as possible, really good posture. Tuck the chin in slightly so as to elongate the neck at the back. It can help to think about being pulled up by the center of the head, really raising through the crown, raising through your center. So let's all breathe together. Breathing deeply. As we remember our common humanity, as we all just sit down, as we all just breathe together, and take a collective sigh of relief, of release, of relaxation. Breathing in, being tall through your posture, breathing out, letting go of tension in the muscles. Breathing in, I bring myself to this meditation. I bring myself to my body. Breathing out, I let my muscles relax around that perfect alignment. As we sit up in a noble meditation posture, with a noble intent to become enlightened or achieve inner peace for the benefit of ourselves, our own lives, and for the benefit of all the lives around us. Breathing in, connecting with an upright, perfect posture. Breathing out, relaxing the shoulders. Relax your face muscles. Relax your neck, your arms. Meditation can heal the mind, body, and spirit. Therefore, this 1 hour, give your attention fully to this practice, remembering it's benefiting you and it's benefiting everyone around you. As you get distracted during this meditation, come back to your breath. Come back to your noble posture. Let's start to take a few deeper breaths than normal as we breathe together as a worldwide community of meditators, breathing deeply in. I am here. Breathing out. I am relaxed. Every breath, a breath of mindfulness and relaxation. Long, slow, deep breaths. We're all breathing the same air. We're all connected to the same ecosystem. We're all part of the one earth. Breathing in, I am here, now. Breathing out, relax and let go. Allow your muscles to relax and melt, like ice left out in the sun. Muscles relaxing, melting around a perfect alignment. As we tune into our posture, We tune into our body. Long, slow breaths. As you get distracted, as you constantly will, just make sure you have an inner umpire, somebody just keeping track. Just a little bit of attention, catching yourself being distracted. Bring yourself back to your breath. Bring yourself back to the here and now and letting go and relaxing. I invite you to draw your breath now right down into your belly. Expanding your belly as you breathe deeply, long, slow breaths. And emphasize the out breath, really pushing out that last bit of stale air. Pushing out whatever you're holding on to, breathing all the way out. And then breathing in a long, slow breath right down into the belly. Filling up with energy, filling up with vitality, love, blissful energy. And then breathing out, emptying yourself of your anger, your frustration, your resentment, your jealousy. Breathing in everything positive, filling up with light and love. Breathing out everything negative, letting go of worries. Just for now, give yourself permission to experience peace, connect with your breath, and let go of your troubles. As you breathe in, imagine your whole body filling up with light, with joyful energy. Imagine your in-breath literally transforms your body into energy or light. And as you breathe out, imagine you could just expel all the heavy stuff. Just let it go. Things that don't serve you anymore. Your insecurities, anxiety, distractions. Let them go as you breathe out, and every breath becoming lighter and more positive. As we begin to awaken ourselves for the benefit of all beings. As you get distracted, come back to your breath. Come back to letting go. I invite everybody to focus on your heart, focus on the center of your chest, and as we take a few deeper than normal breaths now, let's expand our chest. Let's breathe into our lungs, opening the front of our chest, drawing in our shoulder blades at the back. As we sit up in the noble meditation posture, and with divine love pride, your chest swells with love. We breathe in and connect the collective love of humanity, the love we all share in our hearts, everybody has within them. Breathing into our hearts, connecting with our light. Breathing out, now we're sending that light. Imagine the light radiating the center of your chest. As we breathe in, we experience the light of our heart as acceptance of ourselves. Breathing in, accept yourself just as you are right now. Fully and completely, just as you are. Breathing in, I love and accept myself just as I am. Focusing your attention on the center of your chest, breathing in and experiencing self-love. Breathing out, radiating love. As we collectively focus on our heart center, know that all beings around the planet have that love in their hearts. Everyone. Let's remove all the barriers to our loving kindness of ourselves and for others. Let's remember we're all brothers and sisters. We're all one family. Breathing in, loving and accepting yourself. Perhaps just for this meditation, breathing out, loving and accepting all others. Accepting our brothers and sisters from all around the world, exactly as they are right now. Unconditional love for ourselves and unconditional love for others. Breaking down the barriers that divide us, separate us. Breathing in, breathing into the love of humanity, which is at the seed of everybody's heart. May all peoples around the world achieve happiness. May all people around the world be free from suffering and violence. May all people treat each other equally and fairly, without any prejudice or bias. May everyone around the globe awaken to their enlightened essence. And may our group meditation today contribute to these noble aims. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free. Allow the light of your inner heart to melt away. All the anger, the resentment you have for anybody, just let it melt away like you're relaxing your muscles. Let's now relax the tension around our hearts. Just allow them to open and to shine as we connect around the world in a matrix of love and light connected through our hearts. As soon as you love yourself unconditionally and you love others unconditionally, you are connecting with the divine universal love at the base of all of our hearts. Breathing in, I love myself. Breathing out, I love the world. I invite everybody now to focus your attention between your eyebrows as we collectively connect and activate with our intuitive wisdom, the universal field of wisdom at the base of all of our minds. Focus your full attention between the eyebrows and imagine you could breathe in through that point. If you're good at visualizing, imagine a very clear diamond right in the center of your brain. Imagine now that you can breathe in through the forehead between the eyebrows, that third eye area, breathing in and touch that diamond with your breath. The diamond sparkles and then breathe back out through the forehead. So breathing in through the forehead, using that energy to sparkle the inner diamond, connecting with our intuitive wisdom, the clarity, the lucidity, and the indestructibleness, the immutability of a diamond in the mind. Remember now that we're meditating with thousands around the globe together. Imagine everyone's inner mind diamond sparkling, breathing in and activating your own inner diamond. Breathing out, remembering that we're meditating together as we all connect with our intuitive wisdom. As much as you can, hold that visualization of a diamond in the center of your brain, of it being immaculate, sparkling, and indestructible. Every one of us has the creative intelligence of the entire universe within us. What created the stars and galaxies created us, the core of our being. We have the immense wisdom and intelligence of the cosmos. Breathing in deeply into the mind, connecting with your diamond. Breathing out, relaxing, trusting its guidance. We've now connected with the body, tuned into our hearts, and we've infiltrated deep within our intuitive wisdom. I invite everybody now to relax just a little bit more. Focus on your breath. But now let's not control the breath. Let's just sit with the breath. We've tuned into our body's wisdom, our heart's wisdom, and our intuitive wisdom. Now we can just let go. That is who we are. Energy, love, and wisdom. We don't have to try and be that. You already are that. Therefore, let go. Don't contrive. Don't fabricate any state of mind now. Let's just fully relax, let go, but stay anchored on your breath. As we practice together the sacred art of mindful breathing. Just observe your breath. As you get distracted, come back to your breath. Notice the breath like it was the first time that you've ever really watched it. And watch your breath like a scientist, like you're watching it objectively, trying to understand it, without controlling it, without trying to breathe deeply. Just simply watch the breath. Allow the breath to breathe itself. And abide calmly and detached, simply watching the breath. Our minds are connected with our breath. Notice the out-breath dissolving into space. Really relax after the out-breath and wait for the next in-breath. Allow the breath to breathe itself as we become passive observers. We all have this ability naturally. Just temporarily let go of your distractions. Focus fully on this exercise. Consume yourself within your breath. Breathing out, dissolving into space. Relax and wait for the next breath. This is the time now to give yourself permission to fully focus on the here and now, just on your breath. Let go of distractions. Allow your thoughts to be there. Don't struggle with them too much. Just place most of your attention on your breath. We start to feel our mind begin to melt and relax. Feel your mind starting to open up, become more spacious, less reactive, as we calmly watch our breath, continuously focusing on our breath. No more rushing, nowhere else to go, nothing else to do. Right now, experience the peace of simply watching your breath and letting things be. As we gently let go of controlling our breath, we can find an inner peace that just allows the breath. Expand your awareness to your body, to that noble meditation posture. Expand your attention to the room. Whilst watching your breath, allow your attention to notice everything else as well, with openness, non-judgmentalness. Simply with that bare awareness, the noticing of what's going on right now, without controlling it, without changing it. As the breath breathes itself, let the moment just be itself. Simply sitting, simply breathing, and simply letting things be. Notice more and more in the room. Cling to nothing, become aware of everything. Opening our minds, opening our awareness, clinging to nothing. Rest right back now, not physically but mentally, just watching, resting right back in awareness. Noticing everything, judging nothing. Opening our minds by accepting everything. If we have a bit of pain in our bodies, that's okay, give it space. We still have a few nagging, distracting thoughts, that's okay. Give them space. Whatever's happening right now, it's okay. Give it space, allow, accept. And just for the moment, rest in the view that everything is okay, just the way it is. Open, aware, relaxed. As we radically accept everything just as it is right now, we awaken. We awaken our pure presence, our ability to be intelligently aware without judging. This is our natural awakened awareness. It's natural because it's always there, it's just covered up. So let go of all effort now, be completely natural, just as you are. There is no right, there is no wrong. And rest back into that awakened natural awareness of just pure presence. Being present with everything happening right now, without judging it good or bad, without trying to push some stuff away and trying to get other things. Just simply awaken to your pure presence, our pure awareness of the present moment. Without any effort whatsoever, relax, let go, and just be purely present to everything happening. As we awaken sanity around the globe. And now finally, we recognize that as our nature. That is who we are. Pure presence. Consciousness. Awareness. We are not who we think we are. We're not our personalities. We're not our jobs, our roles. We're not our bodies. Pure self-awareness that radiates energy, love, and wisdom. Become confident that you have awakened to your true nature, your true self, as pure awareness, open consciousness, pure presence. All these things are describing and pointing to that same fundamental spiritual reality in all of our hearts. We are all one in pure awareness. As we started the meditation with setting our intention and our motivation to awaken for the benefit of ourselves and for the benefit of all others, let's now dedicate this meditation to the efforts that we've cultivated peace, love, and unity from the energy that we've created from this global meditation. May we all find, discover, and embody our true nature. Meditation today, awaken continuously to their pure presence. May we all become light and love, awakening every being that comes into our presence. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free. May all wars and conflict on this planet come to an end. Okay, we'll gently finish our global meditation there. Without rushing to get up or to move on, the idea is to bring meditative realization of who we are into our everyday lives and spread that to our family, friends. So the line between formal meditation and after meditation starts to become blurred as we simply practice awareness, mindfulness. Are you still with us, Brendan?
That I am, Chad. I'm still here. Thank you. Thank you. So, of course, thank you so much to everybody once again for not only taking the time to be a part of this, but to really invest their energy towards the totality of what this is that we're doing here today. So, truly, really awesome stuff, for sure. So just checking in with all of our wonderful friends who've been joining us in the live chat. Just post just a couple words. Just tell us a little bit about what that was for you. Just tell us. Just let us know that you had some fun there. And we'd love to get that feedback. And, of course, reminding you to please continue to just share this link with your friends if you'd like, and invite them to be able to do this meditation when the time is right for them. And that's the beauty of the technology that we have, is that, you know, time is, according to the illusion called time, you know, we can bend our way around it. So it's pretty awesome when people can get tuned in with this whenever it works. So Chad, we'll wrap it up in the next couple minutes. Anything else that you just want to be able to remind all of our friends with? Any messages?
Just as always, meditate every day. Check in with the source. Check in with awareness. And just that it's a privilege to lead these guided meditations. Whether 100 people join in or 1,000 people join in, there's people doing this together all around the world, and I feel very privileged to lead it, very honoured, and I'm just really happy to be a part of it, and hope in some small way we're benefiting each other and benefiting the world like we're practicing to do.
Most definitely. I know it's the ability to helix back into this practice as a global community that really does make it. It's the consistency that really does add momentum.
Yeah, it's checking back in.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Chad, you still there? Just double checking. Oh, not sure if we lost Chad there. Hello, Chad, you still there? Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. Not too sure. Yeah, I think we might have had just weird technical glitch there right at the end. But for people who are still listening, just making sure that I'm wrapping up the show here with audio that you guys can still hear. Just give me a quick 1111 that you guys can still hear me, if that's still coming through. I think it is. I think it was just Chad that we lost there on the other end. Yeah, I'm still coming through. Okay. All right, well, we're going to wrap it up there. I know Chad is, again, just saying thank you so much for everybody who's been a part of this meditation. And just before we wrap up, I invite anybody who's listening to this to be able to connect with Chad and myself personally on Facebook, and I'll post the links for that into the show notes, into the live chat. And you can find Chad on Facebook at facebook.com/Chad Foreman01. So Chad, C-H-A-D, Foreman, F-O-R-E-M-A-N, and then the numbers 0 and then 1. So do that to add Chad on Facebook, and I'm sure he would love to connect with you. And of course, if you would like to add me on Facebook, I'll just post Chad's links into the live chat. If you'd like to add me personally on Facebook, again, my name's Brendan. I also go by Skull on the Facebook side of things. You can add me personally at facebook.com/SkullBabylon. And you can also find me at youtube.com/SkullBabylon, where you can also find a lot of the post recordings of this global meditation, the YouTube versions of it, as well as the past episodes of Paradigm Shift Radio, which as a global community is something that we invite everyone to be able to tune into as well. There's a lot of wonderful conversation that is happening through Paradigm Shift Radio, and of course you can find all the past episodes for that through this Blog Talk Radio profile. So if you're listening to this global meditation, when you got the time, feel free to check out some of the other recordings that we have up through this channel. And of course, you can like all the awesome pages up on Facebook. So again, facebook.com/Paradigm Shift Radio, facebook.com/Meditation Masters, The Earth We Are One, Spirit Science Metaphysics, Spirit Science, and also facebook.com/The Global Meditation. And there's also a community group that you can check out for that also. So with that said, everybody's got all the information they need, and just thanking everyone on behalf of Chad, on behalf of the totality, on behalf of the children of the future, who I'd like to think that, this is a part of the reason why we're doing this, is to be able to connect and create that foundation to help build a brighter world for all of us. So before you leave, just inviting everyone to please post your Facebook profiles or your YouTube profiles into the live chat if you happen to be in the live chat, and just do that as an invitation for anybody in the live chat to be able to connect with you, and then you guys can continue to be able to connect beyond this immediate broadcast now. So with that said, I am going to wrap this up, and thank you so much, everybody, for being a part of this. Please continue to be the love that you wish to see in the world. So go practice your meditation, and then continue to just bring it out into your daily life, because that is, after all, meditation is just that. It is a practice. It is a practice for us to be able to hone our skills, to be able to practice our mindfulness, and to be able to bring that and embody that into the actions that we carry with us throughout our daily lives. So thank you so much, everybody, and we will see you once again in a month's time. Enjoy the full moon. Enjoy everything that life has to offer coming your way. So thank you so much, everybody. And I'm just double checking. Chad, are you back with us somehow? Maybe?
I think I am. Am I back?
Yeah, you are back. Yeah. It's
okay.
Like today, we were just about to wrap it up. But yeah, Chad, if there's anything else that you just want to say before we officially go out, go ahead.
No, just thanks again to everyone. It's been wonderful, and we'll see you on the next full moon practicing meditation.
Perfect. Sounds great. All right. Thank you so much again, Chad. And, of course, thank you, everybody, for being a part of this meditation with us. So we'll say goodbye to the internets together. So say goodbye to the internets, Chad, and everybody. We'll see you soon enough. So bye, internets. Bye for now.
Thanks, internet.
Take care. All right. One love, guys.